Good morning, everyone. So, in our previous class, we have already seen about present tense, and in that, we have seen that in present tense there are four types that is included. So, today we are going to continue our past and future. As we have already covered one class of present tense, so it is not so much difficult for us to complete past and future because they are almost similar and identical to present tense. So, let's start our topic of past tense. Past tense also having four types similar to our present tense. First one we have simple past, then we have past continuous, then we have past perfect, and lastly the mixture of this past continuous and past perfect, we have past perfect continuous. So what we will learn today, simply we'll start with simple past and later on we'll proceed to next one. So the structure that we can write of simple past is subject plus verb second form. As we have already seen in our previous class that there are five forms of verb, that is verb first form, second form, third form, fourth form and fifth form. So verb second form stands for past form. For example, go. So the past form of go will be went. Similar to that, we have to write verb second form along with the subject. For example, I can give you like I worked, I sang. Okay, these are the example of simple past. Then we have past continuous tense, and the structure of past continuous is also not so difficult. That is subject plus was were plus verb fourth form. Verb fourth form, as we have already seen, that is ing form, and in past perfect we will use subject plus had plus verb third form, that is past participle. Last one, past perfect continuous, subject plus had plus been plus verb fourth form, that is our ing form. So these are the rules, or we can say attached structure, that are included in past tense. So the first one we have is simple past, and the structure is subject plus verb second form. Second we have past continuous, subject plus was were plus ing, and then we have past perfect, that is subject plus had plus V3, and then we have past perfect continuous. It is a combination like had we are taking from here, had been, and ing we are taking from here. So it is a combination of past continuous and past perfect. Now, how we will get to know that, how we will identify that this is simple past? What are the some indicator words we should have? So we'll see that indicators. Let me change the pen. Like you can see the words like earlier or ago or formerly. These are the some indicator words that are used in simple past tense. But we have to make sure that if we are using the word did, then we will not use this verb second form. With did, we have to use always and always verb first form. This is the most important thing that we have to keep in mind, that with subject we can simply write verb second form, but in between the sentence if we are using the word did, then definitely we will use verb first form. Now the example, let me write some example and we'll see it again. Let's start our topic with Simple past tense only. Simple past tense. As the indicator words I already told you, like ago or formerly or week before, these are the some indicator words. Okay. Now example, he did make a mistake. And again I am writing, he did made a mistake. Now we have to say which one is correct. He did make a mistake or he did made a mistake. And here only we have seen that if we are using did, then with did we will use only verb first form. So which one is first form? Make is the verb first form, whereas made is verb second form. So we can say that this sentence is not correct and this sentence is correct. So this is all about our simple past tense. Now let's start our new tense type, that is present continuous tense. Second one we have present continuous tense. Whenever we listen the word continuous, only one thing will come in our mind, that is, oh, continuous means ing, like was, were plus ing. Now what is the example? We can write any example. I was singing. I was singing. Now you are not singing, but the activity you have already done of singing in your past. So you can write I was singing, I was dancing, I was studying. So these are some example of, it's not present, it's past continuous tense. So what we have seen in present continuous tense, instead of was, were, we use only is, am, are. So what is the difference between past continuous and present continuous? In present we use is, am, are plus ing, whereas in past continuous tense we use I was, I were. Okay, or you were. We can also use you were dancing. Okay, you is basically our second person, I is our first person. So these are some example of past continuous tense. But one thing we have to keep in mind, that with I, we can also use were. Now how? This is the exceptional case only and only if the sentence is imaginary. If the sentence is imaginary sentence. For example, I am just having an imagination that I wish I were a bird. I wish I were a bird. This is the only exception of past continuous tense. Okay. If you are trying to make any wish or any imaginary sentence, so with all subject, whether it is first one, second, third, with all subject we will only and only use were. Okay. Now, next one we have past perfect tense. Third, past perfect tense. Structure we have already seen, that is had plus subject plus had plus which form of verb will use here? Verb third form. So here we will see that I had written a letter. Example we can write I had written a letter. Okay. Another example, if we have to ask any question, then we can write that hadn't I written a letter? Or had I written a letter? This is interrogative sentence. Here written is our verb third form. That is past participle. So with had, we have to make sure that we will only and only use verb third form. Next we have our past perfect continuous tense. Past perfect continuous tense. Structure we have already seen, that is subject plus had plus been plus verb fourth form, that is ing. Now we can write example. I had been writing a letter for 10 hours. Or another example that we can write here. I had been narrating a story since last evening. So what are the indicative words here? So our indicative words that we can see is for and since. These are our indicative words. So basically since and for are used for indicating the time when our action is started. Here he is saying that I had been writing a letter for 10 hours. It means that 10 hours are already gone that I started writing a letter. Then here I had been narrating a story since last evening. Like last evening I started narrating a story and still it is continuing. So this is our past perfect continuous tense. Okay, another example also we can write like I have been doing this work since 2002. Okay, this is the year. Or I have done it since I have done it since 2002. Now you have to think, ma'am, I have done. This is not past perfect continuous. Have is basically used in present perfect. Why we are using this in past perfect continuous tense? What is the logic? Okay. So you have to think of it. With have, you have to see with have. If you are indicating, if you are using since, okay, and you started your work in past, then you can use I have done it since 2002. Okay, so this is all about our past tense where we have seen 4 types. Now let's start our future tense. After that we will see the revision also. Next one we have future tense. Let me draw a flow chart here. First one we have simple future tense. Simple future tense. Then we have future continuous tense. Future perfect tense. Future perfect continuous tense. Let's see the structure. Subject, subject plus will shall plus will shall plus same thing verb first form. Future continuous. Will subject plus will shall. Here we will add plus be. Remaining thing will be same plus ing. Then in future perfect, what we can write? Subject plus shall will plus have. Subject plus shall will plus have plus verb third form. And last one, subject plus will have been plus verb fourth form. So these are the structure, or we can say the rules of future perfect continuous tense, or simply future tense. So let's start it one by one. First one, that is our simple future tense. So simple means simple only. Nothing we have to add. When we are talking about the activities or the actions that we are going to perform in future, that only we have to write in simple future tense. Okay? Like the actions that we have not yet started, but we are just planning that, oh, in future we will do this or we'll go there, etc., etc. So the actions which are going to occur in future, that will come in future tense. So here it depends on your sentence or your mood that what you exactly want to say. Okay, simply you're saying that I will do this. This is our simple future tense, but you're saying that I was thinking that I will have been doing. But just thinking, you have not yet decided. Then we can use future perfect continuous tense. So it depends on sentence to sentence what exactly you are thinking, and accordingly we will use the rules or structure of future tense. So first one is subject plus shall will plus verb first form, and remaining sentence will be our object. Let's say an example of I will write a letter. I will write a letter. This is the example of future perfect tense. Or I'm saying he will go to school tomorrow. He will go to school tomorrow. This is also an example of simple future tense. This is all about our simple future tense only. And yeah, we can also say what are the indicator words. How we will identify that here they are telling about future. So there are some indicator words that I can tell you. Indicator words. Write it. First one we can write like shortly. I will do this work shortly. If someone is saying that I will do this work shortly, like very soon, yes, just wait for few time, few minutes or few hours, then I will do this work. Shortly, in a few minutes, or next month, tomorrow. Okay, next month, next week, month or year. These are some indicator words that you can identify that this is a future, simple future tense. Next we have future continuous tense. Future continuous tense. Shall will plus be. Shall will plus be plus verb fourth form, that is ing form. Here I am saying that I will be writing a letter. I'm saying that I will be writing a letter. Yes, I'm thinking, yes, I will be writing a letter. Future. Or we can say that Ramesh will be teaching at this time tomorrow. You are just having an imagination. Ramesh will be teaching at this time tomorrow. Okay, these are the example of future continuous tense. Now one question is coming in our mind. Now what is the difference between will and shall? So you are just writing will and will. Exactly what is the difference when we can use shall and when we can use will? So let me tell you the difference of will and shall first. Difference between will, shall. Okay. Will, shall, will, shall. Two times I can write. Here I will write first person. I, we, we. And here I will write third person. He, she, it, etc. He, she, it. Okay. With he also we will use he will, she will, it will, okay? And with I also we can use I will, we will, I shall, we shall. Now what is the difference? Now I will write only one thing here and you will get the difference exactly. What is the difference between will and shall? So let me tell you one thing. It is for determination. And this is used for normal sentence. And vice versa case. Vice versa case in third person. Here it is used for normal sentence. And shall will be used for strong determination. Now, can you tell me in an example how we can use I will? If you are having a strong determination for your work, like I will do this work, this is your determination, you really want to do this, then you can say that I will do this work. But simply you are just thinking, I shall do this, I can try, I shall try, then this is a normal sentence. In that case, you can use shall. Now, in normal sentence, he, she, if normally you are telling that, yeah, he will go there, you are not sure. You are not sure, simply you are just having an imagination. Yes, he or she can go. Then this is our normal sentence and we will use will. But if you know that this third person is having a high desire to do anything or having a determination, then you can say that he shall go there. Okay? This is used for determination. So this is the basically difference between will and shall. Now come to our third one, that we'll talk about future perfect tense. Subject plus will, shall plus have plus verb third form. Okay, this is our structure. So by this time we can write some example of it. By this time tomorrow, I will have written a letter. I will have written a letter. This is an example, but you are telling your determination also that by this time tomorrow, this is the time. Okay, and at the same time, for example, now if it is 2 o'clock, so tomorrow at 2 o'clock, you are saying that by tomorrow I will have finished completing this letter. But still, you have not started. In future only you will start, and in future only you will complete. So this is an example of future perfect tense. Or example, she will have started a new job. Another example we can write, she will have started a new job. Okay. Now come to our next one, that last one topic, that is future perfect continuous tense. This is nothing difficult, and this type of tense is not normally used in our day-to-day sentences also. Future perfect continuous tense. What is the rule? Will, shall, plus have been, plus verb form plus object. Okay, and here also we will use for, from for using time, plus for or from. Here you will indicate the time. Okay, at what time your action will be started. Example, I shall have been playing cricket from 2025, from, or we can write 2026. Okay, here you are saying you are not sure, but you are just decided that from next year maybe I can start playing cricket. Okay, so this is an example of our future perfect continuous tense. So let's discuss our concepts once, what we have seen already. Firstly, we have discussed about past tense, which is having 4 types: simple past, past continuous, past perfect, and past perfect continuous. So with simple past, our structure will be subject plus verb, second form. But we have to make sure that with did, for example, I did work. Okay, here we will not use verb second form, but did for verb first form only will come. Then in past continuous, it is also similar to present continuous, but the only difference is instead of is MR, here we will use was verb. Well, past perfect also similar to present perfect. Instead of has and have, here we will only use had, and V3 is common. And this is the combination that I already told you. Had we have taken from here, and ing we have taken from here, and only been is additional. Okay. And next flowchart are future tense. Future tense in simple. Future tense also having 4 types. That is our simple future tense, future continuous tense, future perfect continuous. Here we have seen that subject plus will, shall plus verb first form. It is common that in simple, whether it is simple past, simple future, normally we use verb first form only. Only the exception is in past we are using verb second form. But if we are using did, then also we are using verb first form. And then we have seen future continuous tense, subject plus will, shall plus be plus verb fourth form. Because I already told you, whenever you see the word continuous, okay, anything is in continuation, then definitely your verb fourth form, that is your ing form, will surely come. Then we have future perfect, that is subject plus shall will have plus verb third form. That also I told you in past perfect, that if you are seeing the word perfect, then your verb third form only will come. And last, future perfect continuous tense, that is subject plus will, have been plus verb fourth form. This is our structure. So that's all for today, and our topic of tense is completed. We have discussed all 3 types of tenses in this chapter: present tense, past tense, and future tense. Thank you so much. हो गया सर, आ जाइए।